Hey, good morning, everybody. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. Thank you for joining me. Before we get started, this broadcast is for demonstration and educational purposes only. It's important to know that we're not offering any type of trading advice, that I am not a licensed financial advisor. And thirdly, there is a significant amount of risk when trading the financial markets. If you're not familiar with the risks, please consult with a licensed financial advisor. All right. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, September 18th. Let's take a quick look at the Forex Factory. We had the big FOMC meeting, no surprises. That quarter point, 25 basis points, they decided to do an interest rate cut. This morning at, let's see, 8:30, we had the Philly Fed Manufacturing Index. At 10 a.m., we have a couple of yellow folder reports that have a lower impact. And that's about all we have for today. Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Duke. RJ in the house. Rodney, Carol, good morning. Rao, good to see you. We had some bots crush it for the overnight session. Let's just take a quick look. We're running a few minutes behind. Let's see what happened since that big interest rate cut yesterday. We went to the moon. Let's squeeze this together. So yesterday at 2, let's start at 2:30, 3 o'clock. Starting at 3 o'clock, we took a big leg up. Let's see what happened right when the report came out. Took a little bit of a leg down, not much, and then it popped up. So big gap up overnight. We had a little bit of a retracement right before this broadcast started. And we're looking at a 20-unit Renko on the NASDAQ, which is a really big bar. That's our higher time frame. Our shorter time frame is our 30 range. And you can see that pullback. My leaderboard, these are the AI Auto Trader and the iBots, are our automated bots that we're going to be showcasing today. And once these strategies are enabled, they will execute and manage the trades on our behalf. I think it's important to note the ones that are crushing it. The 30 range leapfrog, 30 range power play. That's our bread and butter. I love those strategies, and especially when they're at the top of the leaderboard, is music to my eyes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually flatten all my positions to disable all of the strategies because I want to start over with my P&L. I don't want them stopping because they've reached a profit limit now that I'm getting ready to trade. So once I disable and re-enable them all, they're all going to reset because within the strategy parameters, I have a daily profit target and a daily loss limit. And once one of those are reached, the system ceases to trade. It's done. I'm going to make sure my ETP copier is connected. If you're using the ETP, one of the most common mistakes that we make is we don't check under tools that we're connected. That's the ETP, Platformless Trade Copier. I'm using it to trade my right line funding accounts. Let me move my camera up just a little bit. 929. Good luck, everybody. Let's flip over. I'm going to go with the power play. I love the haymaker, but with this leaderboard, I got to go with the power play. I'll lock her up. Put it on the power play. Good luck, everybody. If there's too much whipsaw, I'm going to pivot to the E-mini. Let's see what the price action looks like. I see that at the open, which is normal, but let's keep an eye on the price action. We just had the FOMC cut the interest rates. We could be in a pretty volatile environment today. The 30 range, the E-mini on the 30 range, that 1 day pass, man, it is red hot. Here we go. Let's see. Our 20U is right at the 50. It's a coin toss, which way it goes. Okay, the power play went in short. Let's put the profit target right above support. Put it in the leapfrog. Okay, it locked in a nominal gain. Let me go right to my ETP copier and get that enabled. Let's do the same thing. Same game. Got stopped out there. Here we go. Now it's setting up long. Once my 20U breaks the 50, I'm looking for longs on my power play. Okay, my ETP kicked in. I'm in this long position on the power play. You can see I'm copying it across 9 of these accounts with right line funding. Our 20U is very tight to the 50. See if we can get in our profit window. Took a loser on that one. Good morning, Tom. Here comes a haymaker long. If this reverses and if this bounces off the 50 and pops to the upside, we got a beautiful signal A entry. Let's see if it takes it. Mack Truck is in long. Here we go. Here we go with the haymaker. See if it popped it in. No. Missed it. That upside resistance prevented that trigger. The ES on the PA account is looking very sweet. It's actually in a trade right now. Let's watch the price action of this ES chart. The NASDAQ looks like it's whipping around a little bit. Mack Truck is in a nice long entry here. We've got a clear shot right to our profit target. Looks like the market's still trying to figure out which way to go. Okay, it just popped long. See if we can get some follow through on this entry. I think we're going to have to give this some more room. And with this whipsaw. Be patient. It's very choppy. Mack Truck is still in. We got a 60 tick stop on the power play, and it's just getting wicked out. It's getting caught up in that chop. Here comes a short entry. Let's move it right above support. Let's give it a clear shot. A little further. We're trying to get in our window. A little further, and we'll be in a leapfrog situation. Just missed it there. Come on down. Come on. A little further. There we go. Now we're in the leapfrog. Just need some breathing room now. Let's see if we can break through support. We break through support. We got some running room to the downside. There we go. Come on down. Come on down. Let's get the break. Here we go. Here we go. Come on down. Here we go. Come on down. Keep jumping. Here goes our frog. Nice. Nice trade. Okay. Starting to like this move down. Let's see if we can get another leg down. All right, let's get a break of support here. Let's see if we can get this next leg down. Power play still number one on my board. Market's filling in that gap from overnight. Just letting it run hands-free. It's up 20 on these right line funding accounts. Sonia, good morning. Looking for a break of support. Looking for a break. Here we go. Is it looking at my RSI line? Do we catch a signal C right here? Would be sweet. ABC Star Drone is in a monster. Getting some selling pressure here. Let's see if we break through support. Ooh, the E-mini short. The E-mini short. There we go. The E-mini short on this ESPA account could be a sweet trade. There it goes. We're in on the power play. See if we can get some follow through the downside. Come on, push on down. Don't come back now. Come on down. Get in my window. Come on, get in my window. Hmm. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. Push on down. Get in my window. There we go. Let's see this leapfrog kick in. 250 or 500. Let's go. Push down. Got a leapfrog situation. Nice. Nice trade. Nice trade. So we were able to get, I got 5 right line funding accounts up 385. 5 accounts up 385. And then the Apex accounts are up 330 to 345. So a total of 8 accounts today, all up over $300. The power play is starting to find that ebb and flow. I'm very tempted to go to the PA accounts. I think that ES short is going to be a sweet, sweet trade. It's a very tight stop on this particular strategy. Our ES30 range gives it a lot more room. I think this ESPA, if I'm not mistaken, it might be running on an 8 Unarenko. ES8 Unarenko leapfrog. Let's go to that account there. That's an exciting strategy. With this move to the downside, that could be a huge move. ES8U leapfrog. Without the whipsaw, this one can start to run. It'll start locking in profits just like that leapfrog did on the Nasdaq. Let me see if I can bring this up. It's starting to get a reversal here, pop to the upside. Let's see if it rolls over and dies. This is the type of trading environment that we look for. You can see the price action. These bots are loving it, loving this environment. We've got several bots in the green. You can see here. Are they all winning? No. If I go to the bottom, you'll see that I have some bots that are losing. This is not the Holy Grail, unfortunately. But the vast majority of them are winning today. We're getting a nice pullback on our 20 Unarenko. Our power play just went long. See if it puts it in the, bam, it's right back in the leapfrog. The E-mini just took off long too. Here we go. Let's go. Leapfrog it. Having the ability to let our winners run. Let me tell you something. Over the course of the week, the month, the year, tremendous difference in our equity curve. That hurts us as futures traders, not letting our winners run. I should talk in the first person because I'm the biggest culprit of cutting my winners short. My goodness. $37.85 for the power play. We've got two really nice equity streams here at Right Line Trading. We trade futures and we trade options. And coming up right behind me, Mark Miller is going to trade from 10:30 to 11:30, showcasing these automated bots on futures. And then David Wise at 11:30 is going to be trading the SPY Super System. Let me see if I can get, I'm going to get my PA accounts loaded. Maybe I can get an entry on those. I'm kind of liking this price action today. Getting my confidence back. Good morning, Mark. Good to see you, sir. Sonia, let's get in the game. Sonia's joining us today from across the pond. Okay, we've got some upside resistance here. Maybe the market found the bottom. Or maybe we just have a lot of great volatility today, big moves up and down. We had our catalyst event yesterday. And from what I read, there's a good chance there'll be two more interest rate cuts this year. Here we go. We're getting another move down. You know, Steven really likes this type of movement, up and down and up and down. Let's see where Steven is. This is starting to set up for a short. I say that because I'm looking at my 20U. My power play has to have a multi-time frame alignment of trend. What I mean by that, for a short trade, they both have to be below the 50. For a long trade, they both have to be above the 50. I don't see Steven today. Retirement plan has been doing great this week. Jump back in long on the signal A. This is the haymaker entry it just took. Long. Oh, here we go short. Here we go short. Really nice volume. 1,700 contracts a minute, 1,800. The 15 is just crossing the 50 on my 30 range. My 20U is 3/4 of the candle body is below the 50. There we go. Let's see if we can get a winning trade on these PA accounts. Come on, push down. Nope. Trouble. Bounce off that 50 and roll. Come on down, baby. Ah, boy, it got me. Wow, some big burst of volatility just then. Mack truck went in long. Uh, maybe a signal A again. Antonio, good morning. No, Sonia, not you don't have to buy that many eval accounts. What we do is we basically play the leaderboard, the ones that are doing the best. We let the data make those decisions. The bots that perform the best and have gained our confidence, we put those on our prop accounts or our live accounts. Um, we don't trade them all by any means. Let's see if we can get a push to the upside here. We're right into resistance. Come on, give me some room to the upside. Let's go. Pop up. Come on up. Break through. Break on through. Don't stop now. Push up. There you go. There you go. Nice. Let's take one more leg up. Come on up. All right. Nice one. Got the leapfrog. Come on. One more time. Let's go. Pop on through. One more leapfrog. All right. There we go. Got him on all 8 cylinders today, Mark. Okay. There we go. Check this out. 58, 59, 60. Got 6 Apex accounts here, up over 1,850. And then with the ETP copier, we got 5 more accounts, up 385 per account. We were piggybacking the power play. We did pull in some losers, but we were able. Our winners were bigger than our losers. That's what's so nice about that leapfrog, is that risk to reward ratio is leaned heavily in our favor when that trade management strategy starts doing that leapfrog, locking in bigger gains. Man, that makes such a huge difference. We don't have to win a tremendous percentage of our trades. We're okay if we win 50% of our trades, which is very doable, very realistic, if our winners are bigger than our losers. But we were due for a good day, and sure enough, it presented itself. Thank you, Rao. Thank you. I hope everybody else did well also. The bots gave us some really great opportunities today. This is the leaderboard here. These are the bots that are in the red today. Surprisingly, the Steven drone is down 1,600 today. That's telling us, hey, that's important information, believe it or not. You know, to see that in the red, we know we'd be crazy to put that on our live account. Thank you, Dukester. Went to the dentist yesterday. They took some x-rays and the doctor comes in. Oh, no. This is what I was afraid of, she told me. I said, oh, jeez. Just my luck. What happened now? You know, from past experience, when the doctor says something like that, it's never a good thing. I'm coming off a big myopic shift in my eyes where they have to do an iridotomy, not a lobotomy, an iridotomy. And it looks like I have a dental procedure to do now as well. All right, big day today. Great trading. Wow, these bots really came through today. The power plays right back in long. This was our hope that this catalyst event, these interest rate cuts, would give the market some movement the way it is now. The price action would create some trading opportunities. And I think it's fair to say it has been the case. Yeah, they were saying out of 19, 19 members of the FOMC board or whoever they are, 10 of the 19 said that they would be at 2 more interest rate cuts this year. 9 of the 19 said there'd be 1 more interest rate cut. Oh man, I hate when those dentists do that. You know, they're in a kind of a tender place in there. in your mouth. They got those metal picks and stuff and drills and what have you. I had a bridge. The bridge is attached to a tooth that's not going to make it. So then they start talking about the specialist. Well, this is something the specialist is going to have to take a look at. Then you know you're in deep. They start calling in all their friends to take a look at your mouth. At that point, you feel like it's a conspiracy. Here we go. Another pop to the upside. Let's get in the window. Let's get in that window. Power play is going to town today. Listen, it wasn't long ago we couldn't take a losing trade on this power play, and it went on for months. With this new leapfrog, I'm hoping this is our opportunity. Nice, RJ. You made my day. Thank you. I love that information you're sharing with our community. I always read whatever you have to say. I really enjoy your quantifying everything. We got some really knowledgeable members of our community. RJ's one of them. I'm sure those market internals are providing really good signals today. Come to find out, the CQG data feed now has a lot of those market internals available. We're trying to do a big pivot, get off of kinetic. But a lot of those internals are right. You can get them, stream them right from Thinkorswim, believe it or not. Sergio was showing us in this morning's meeting. He had a chart with about 15 different data series on one chart of the market internals that were streaming from Thinkorswim. Ooh, look at this ES I see in the corner of my eye. Look at this trade on the scalper leapfrog on the E-mini. It's up 825 in the leapfrog. I was going to pivot to that one, and I said, you know what? The power play's starting to come on strong, and I stuck with it. It pulled in a few losers, but man, those winners, they ran for us. Just like this one on the ES8U. Boy, that's a beauty. You'll see this one will start doing the leapfrog as well. Power plays up $4,100. Now, listen, I've been running this strategy. It's important to know. Please do, RJ. Oh man, please share that with us. That's great information. That's the whole key, man, is sidestepping that chop and those losers. You hit the nail on the head. That's just great information. Please do. Please share that checklist. I'd love to read it. We're starting to take a much more active approach to the market internals. Boy, this market wants to fly today. Interesting. Yeah, signal C, man. I love that entry. I can put my indicator on. I took it off because I really only like one oscillator. But there's that, we do have that signal C that will show you the trigger a little bit better for the signal Cs. This is the signal C. Let me see if I can get this in a little better. No. I think the trigger on it, it has to come down to about the 40, I want to say 40, 46, 47, 48%. Oh, here it is, the blue line. I'm sorry. It's 48, 40, about 49, 48, 49%. If it comes down into that blue line, that's the trigger for the signal C. So it's a pull back and go. I need it to come down just a little bit further. What we're talking about is the triggers. Listen, this is an automated system, so it's important to know, have an understanding of the triggers. What's going to initiate the trade? And then how we manage it is just as important. But that chat GPT, every one of these executions shows what the trigger was. For example, this was a signal B long entry. Okay. If we export this data and well, the new integration that we have, you won't even need to export it. Um, it's going to go into ChatGPT and learn right now which trigger is working the best. Is it A, B, C, or D? And your system is going to automatically look and only take those signals that obviously have the highest winning percentage. We're doing it now, but we're gonna do it a lot more efficiently with this new update that's about to be released. I'll show you what I was talking about regarding the market internals. Um, right here, part of the CQG data feed now is they're going to offer these advancing and declining ratios, the tick data, as part of their data feed. So what we really want to do, because listen, let's just what RJ is talking about. Let's be real about it. This is really having your finger on the pulse of the market. Where is institutional money going? It's always a catchphrase. Hey, our system follows in the trend of institutions. Well, how do you do it? Well, let me tell you something. This is how you do it. Is with those market internals. You can't hide from those. That's telling us where big institutional money is putting their money in and out of. So with the CQG data feed, would give us the ability to eliminate kinetic. And let me tell you something, we're 8/10 of the way there. We're about 80% away. And within a day or two, Sergio will have the whole thing. Look at this. Look at this ES leapfrog go. This ES leapfrog is in $1,000 trade. NQ's about to break support resistance again. Let's see if it takes another leg up. Me, I'm done for the day. That goes without saying. My profit goal is anywhere from 250 to 500 a day. Once I reach it, I'm done. I stopped trading the PA accounts about a week ago because I was on a kind of a down period. 5 or 6 losing sessions in a row. I said, wait a minute. Let me go back to the evals and get my legs beneath me again. Get my confidence going. The market conditions were tough. And to top it off, my confidence was low. Huh. That's interesting, RJ. Yeah, it's once I would imagine reached a standard deviation above the mean, and from there it's kind of in an overbought environment, maybe even 2 standard deviations above the mean at that point. Don't forget, coming up right behind me, it's Miller time. Here we go. Let's see if we get another leg up. We had a really great catalyst event yesterday. Interest rate cuts. Here we go. We're back in long on the power play. Does this thing keep rising? Hey, we're not here to call tops or bottoms. Yeah, me too, RJ. I'm hanging it up for the day as well. You're right. What goes up at some point must come down. What a trade on the E-mini. Took a beautiful entry. Let me plot this execution. Took a signal C entry. Look at that, RJ. We were just talking about that. This entry it took for $1,162 was a signal C long entry. Holy Earth. Good morning. Good morning. These are the days to trade. You're right. Those days that the market's just sideways and choppy. It's better to do a David Kushner. Sit on your hands. This thing is drifting up. We need it to desperately get into our profit window. I woke up this morning, I saw my leapfrog and my power play crushing it. I was like, wow, I can't wait till the market opens. Here we go again. Let's get in the window. We're close. Oh, Savvy Trader is, man, that guy is something else. He's very sharp, very sharp. This is what he does, He is a full-time trader. And so is Dr. GNO, Dr. No. And today would have been a great day for the Profit King Challenge. Profit King Challenge, we're doing daily cash payouts. Days needed to trade, 1. Days to pay out, 1. Trade today, get paid tomorrow. That nice? Let me tell you, it could have been done easily today, I think. Well, nothing's easy. I take back the easy. But what I'm referring to is our funding arm, Right Line Funding. We've got a really exciting contest. It's called the Profit King Challenge. Sure, we have prop accounts, evals, and straight sim to funded. Straight sim funded account, straight to sim funded, where you could skip the eval. But we also have our Profit King Challenge that we kind of tweaked. For 49 bucks, you could trade up to 5 contracts, and all it requires is 1 trading day. In fact, that's all you get is 1 trading day. And you got to get $10,000 in profits. And it is a $2,000 trailing threshold. Let's see if we can get this trade to drift to the top. But if you make it, you could trade up to 5 accounts. This is the exciting part. Throw 5 accounts on a trade copier. Take a couple of big trades with 5 contracts when the market's moving really nicely. And you make $2,500 cash that day. A new US UK tech deal. I have a feeling that's maybe what we saw, that little bit of turbulence some second ago. I'm just looking at the breaking news. Trump is speaking with the UK Prime Minister, Starmer, regarding some form of agreement. Oh, I saw overnight, my goodness, NVIDIA invested, I think it was $5 billion in the company named Intel. Their stock jumped 30% overnight. Here we go. We're getting a nice push up. Let's see if we can break through this last line of defense for another leg up. Once we get to 300, my P&L gets to 300. It was at 295. There it goes. Okay, so now that it hit 300, my stop is pinned to my 15 EMA. My stop is pinned to my 15 EMA. So worst case scenario, it comes back and reverses. It's going to stop me at about break even. However, I'm only about $50 or 10 ticks away from my profit window. And that's when all the fun happens. That's when the good things start happening. That's when we get into the leapfrog, we lock in profits, and we have the potential for a breakout trade. A little bit further. About 8 or 9 more ticks, and I'm in there. When you're this close, you just hate losing them. There it goes. Bam. Now you could take a breath of fresh air, a sigh of relief. And hope it just keeps on pushing up. We're still in this E-mini trade. It's still leapfrogging away. We're up at 1337 on the 8U leapfrog. I was talking to one of our members, Tess. He said, hey, I don't have that 8U leapfrog. I said, let's get it to you. Let's get it. So we got him that ES8U leapfrog, and I'm hoping he's in this trade. No, I'll be looking for that information, RJ. Thank you. Thank you very much for everything you do. ADD, ADQD, VOL, TICK, the VIX. To reset your account, Antonio? The way you do that, you want to reset one of your SIM account? The way you would do that is on your control center, you would go to your account and you would find in your list the account you want to reset. And you would right click and select edit account. And when you select that, it'll give you the ability to reset it. Now, I believe you would have to disconnect. Flatten all your positions, disconnect your data feed, find the account under your accounts tab, select edit account, and you would be able to reset it. All right. Please, on the way out the door, if you would, like my video here on YouTube. It helps keep new eyes on our products and services. I like to refer to it as my job security. If you would, please like my video. This is the leaderboard. This is how it wound up. The power play crushed it. There's no two ways about it. No splitting hairs. The 30 range leapfrog crushed it. That was the one to go to today. There's no two ways about it. It's back in another. The 1 day pass on the 30 range did well. Our ES leapfrog, we watched this for the last 30 minutes. Lock in some really nice profits. Another bot I like to use is this ESPA account. The reason I call it the PA account is because it has significantly less risk on it. The stop is much tighter. If I'm going to trade the ES on my PA, I usually go to this one because of that reason. My moneymaker, 30 range, very good. Leapfrog, smart velocity. It'd be easier to just show you the ones that didn't do well. These are the ones that didn't do well. All the other ones crushed it. And the ES Star Drone is about to break out into positive territory. So it's a great day trading. God willing, we'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for joining me today. Mark Miller's coming up right behind me. Enjoy the trades, everybody. Have a blessed rest of your day. I'm going to put his link in case you need it. I'm going to put his link in the chat. I think if I sign off, he'll come right up, but I'm not sure. See you tomorrow, Ralph. It's Miller time. 24/7. Here we go. There's the link to see Mark. Have a great day, everybody. Stay blessed. So long.